Welcome to the live stream of WWF Smackdown for the PS1. This is Ronmower, and let's go ahead and get started here. Very first Smackdown game. I did live stream this not too long ago during my 12th anniversary live stream series. That's right, I have a memory card for PS1 here. Jennifer, how's it going? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you don't have to have surgery. Sorry to hear that, Jennifer. So the Undertaker here. Wait, let me go back here. I'm gonna give him max. It's gonna be 2-on-1. Undertaker versus two people. I want to give him an advantage here. Against, let's see, Paul Bearer. And Paul Bearer and Shane McMahon, a young Shane McMahon. Look at that, man. All right, see how this goes here. Interruption. I guess you can't do that in a handicap match. Interference. No, what am I doing? Okay. Rope break off. Out of the ring. Yeah, let him fight outside the ring. No count out. Arena. Alright, Smackdown Arena. Stevie, thanks for dropping the like. Appreciate that a lot. Alright, let's see here. Kind of ring. Smackdown ring, yeah. Alright, yes, I'm sure. Alright, let's get started here. Man. Love this variation of the Undertaker's music. Oh yeah, I forgot Paul Bearer has the same entrance music here. Oh yes! That looks like him too. Will he earn a victory here tonight? I remember that. Dang it, you know what? Maybe next I should do the handicap ladder match that they had at King of the Ring 99. Steve Austin versus the McMahons. That was a cool match. Hey, the DVBB Ninja, thank you for dropping that like. Appreciate that. Oh, here we go. Shane and Paul Bearer versus The Undertaker. The Undertaker has an advantage here, starting out with 5 Smackdowns and max power. That's going to work out for him here. I remember when The Undertaker beat the crap out of Paul Bearer in Hell in a Cell. There was an episode of Raw, and The Undertaker came in through from under the ring and just beat up Paul Bearer, and he was trapped in there. Kane could not get back inside to rescue him. That was cool. Yeah, that whole Kane storyline was pretty epic. Kane is alive! Kane is alive, Undertaker! Your brother's alive! I remember when Paul Bearer was Percy Pringle before he came to the WWE. Yeah, man, Paul Bearer. I was real sad when he died. I think it's 6 years ago now. Ooh, that classic DDT by The Undertaker. This game had awesome music. Dang, they got him. Undertaker still no match for those two. All right, let me see if I can get the handicap match set up between Austin and the McMahon's ladder match. Can you do a handicap ladder match on here? Let me see. No, where am I going? All right. I guess you can't. It looks like it's not going to let me. Lame. Well, let's see here. What can I do? Is there a ladder match on here? And if so, what would it be under? I forgot. Oh, dang, that's lame. No ladder match in this game? I thought there was. Well, let's go with, let's see here. Go for Battle Royal. Stone Cold. Just gonna put in there. Put the Undertaker in there. The Rock. Who's y'all's favorite wrestler during this time? Around the time this game came out. This game came out in 2000. Me and my friends had fun with this one. It should be a good match. Can't select the time limit in the Battle Royal. That's weird. put a title on the line here? I don't think you have a memory card though to use a certain title. I think, don't you? Wait. So I think one of these characters I selected is the champion during the time. I forgot who it was. So I think it might have been Triple H. Yeah, the year this game came out, it's the year I got Stone Cold's autograph. I still have it. Predator HD Gaming, thank you for leaving the like. Yeah, I saw that you did this earlier, and I said, hey, I'm going to do this a little bit later on. Here we are.
If you smell what the Rock is cooking. The Rock says, the Rock says.
One, two, is this on? Yo, Jimmy hit me with that Triple H.
Krusty Retro, how's it going? Yeah, he's the champion right here, Triple H.
Let the music keep playing, Mr. Dumb. Yo, tell me whose time it is now.
The Rock with hair, right? You can tell this is so old school. I haven't played much of the 2K ones. I played a little bit of 2K15. That was it. The last one I really got into was Smackdown vs. Raw 2008. I hope to get that game. I'll get it one day, boss. I don't know when I'll be able to, but one day I would like to get first I want to get Here Comes the Pain, and then Smackdown vs. Raw 2006, 7, and 8. I have the original Smackdown vs. Raw. I've live streamed that a few times. Who's y'all's favorite wrestler during this time? Yeah, not bad looking for PS1. I think during this time my favorite was The Rock. There's Stone Cold with the Luthez press. Hey, Dr. Josh, thanks for leaving the like. Appreciate that. Kane's your favorite? Yeah. Yeah, Kane was cool. This is during the time where Tori, not Tori Wilson, but Tori, who's with X-Pac, broke Kane's heart. Then Kane made that return with Paul Bearer. That was a cool moment. That was February 2000. This was around that time, maybe a little bit after. Because by the time this game was released, Paul Bearer, I think, was still the Undertaker's manager. But I think this game came out, Paul Bearer was back with Kane. And of course, this game has Create a Wrestler. A friend of mine made a weird wrestler, though. He made a wrestler called Frog Cabeza. It was just a wrestler with a big frog head. You could have someone wear a frog mask, frog head, or something like that. It was weird, but it was kind of funny. Love this music right here. That's what I miss about wrestling games, background music while you wrestle. Starting with SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, they took that out. For whatever reason, they took that out. Now, I don't know about after SmackDown vs. Raw 2008, if they put it back, like in the 2K games or whatever. Maybe y'all can tell me, because I haven't played much of the 2K games at all. But there's no background music while you wrestle. Oh, there's the pedigree. There's no background music while you wrestle anymore. And I'm like, why? I don't know if it was because of memory and they had to take that out because of too much memory in the game or whatever. They couldn't fit that in there anymore while you're wrestling, but man, I hated that. I love the background music while you wrestle. Oh, the champion's eliminated, so the title is vacant now. Vacant is a champion once again. Oh, stunner. So wait, oh, it's just those two now. I didn't even see the Rocky eliminated. What the heck? All right. So one of these two is going to be the new WWF champion. Oh, it's Stone Cold. What? There he is, new WWF champion. This game right here was much better than Attitude and Warzone. Yeah, I remember just bringing it for PS2. That was pretty fun, except the commentary. Michael Cole and Taz. Oh my God! Oh my God! The arena is packed. All right, let's see what else we're going to do here. WWF Smackdown! Just bring it! I don't know. I don't remember what it said. All right, let's see here. Royal Rumble. Big Show. Mankind. Nitro, what's up? Nitro pulling up, man. Thanks for pulling up, Nitro. Appreciate that a lot. I remember when Mankind was being looked for in the boiler room, and Pat Patterson, Gerald Briscoe, and Sergeant Slaughter had to put on riot gear to go look for Mankind in the boiler room. Gerald Briscoe, scared ass, Mr. Man, I went to the boiler. I found the boiler room, but I couldn't find it because he goes, I found the boiler room, but there were weird noises going on down there, and it kind of frightened me. I didn't want to go in. Sergeant Slaughter, Briscoe, you're such a wuss. Hey, don't call me a wuss. You're a wuss. Why do you go down there and get him? weird noises going on down there. You gotta love the Stooges, Pat Patterson, Gerald Briscoe back then. They were hilarious, man. Oh, man. Enter everybody. There we go. 32 people, okay. Let's go. Classic stuff, indeed, classic stuff, man. This is the good old days of the PS1 Smackdown, the very first Smackdown, man. Still not bad by today's standards. Predator Gaming HD said, this is better than today's 2K games. It might be. I'm not really familiar with the 2K games of today that much. Like I said, I've only played 2K15 a while back. And the last one I truly got into was SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 for PS2. And this is back when wrestling was so good. Mankind. Who cannot love Mankind? X-Pac.
Think you can tell us what to do? Yeah. You think you can tell us what to win? You think you better? Yeah. Well, you better get ready to bow to the master.
I'm a nice man. Yeah, I'm a nice man.
All right, here we go. Mr. Butt, X-Pac, Big Slow, and Mankind. All right, here we go. Thanks for coming, Billy Gunn. You just made an ass out of yourself. All right, who's next? Hardcore Holly. And where'd he come from? He's already in there. Hey, Mankind's out already. That sucks. All right, who's next? Tori. Speaking of Tori, we talked about her earlier. So this is the Tori before she, I guess, was with Kane or DX. Parker Holly is out already. All right, who's next? Edge. This is when he was teaming with Christian. Tori's out already, of course. Her boyfriend X-Pac too. Dang, Edge, Big Show just throwing him out like nothing, man. Here we go. Bubba Ray Dudley. Back when he was stuttering Bubba Ray. Bubba Ray Dudley. Oh man, Bradshaw. I got his autograph too. At a restaurant I was working at the time. He spelled my name wrong, but that's alright. China. Well, I didn't know that, Predator Gaming. That's a cool tidbit of information to know. How do you know that? Yeah, my first name is Ronnie. He spelled it with a Y at the end, but I didn't care. I was happy I got my autograph, you know what I mean? So it was all good. He was nice enough to give me one. We didn't have to. He gave it to me for free. Just went up to him. How you doing, sir? I want to say, longtime fan of yours. And just talked for a little bit. This is during the time where it was, okay, so this is like February 2003. This is after him and Farouk had split up. Uh-oh, Matt Hardy, way before he was broken. Ooh, Matt Hardy almost got eliminated already. China is out, just like Royal Rumble 99. Who's next? Gangrel. Man, Gangrel went hard, man. Especially his entrance music. The Rock.
It's coming.
He got eliminated before his music stopped playing. How embarrassing is that? In a game that was named after his catchphrase. Come on now. Deborah. That was Jeff Jarrett. Now, Jeff Jarrett wasn't even in the company anymore during his time. He was in WCW. Christian. And the rare entrance music you ever heard him use. I know, right? The Rock got the Smackdown laid on him pretty quick. Some tight entrance music too, man. Too bad it didn't get used that much. Captain Charisma. Uh-oh. Road Dogg.
Your ass better call somebody.
Shout out to the 5 on YouTube. Thanks for pulling up. All right, Christian's out. Who's next? Godfather. Man, the Dudley Boys went hard back in the day. It's my all-time favorite tag team. Hey, Godfather's out already too, man. Paul Bearer. Come back out again. Oh, Bubba Ray Dudley, man. Not my boy Bubba Ray. Paul Bearer, though, in there. Let's see what he's going to do. Ooh, Jeff Hardy. Here we go. Let's go. Jeff Hardy. Road Dogg out of there. Oh, The Undertaker. Would he come to Paul Bearer's aid? No, too late. Paul Bearer's out of there. Oh, my Undertaker. Avenge me. Oh. Looking at. All right, here we go. Who's that? Oh, the Lethal Weapon, Steve Blackman. Wasn't a big fan of his, but he was legit, though. Oh, man, Undertaker's out already. What? And Gangrel's been in there for a little bit. That's gotta be Kane. That's gotta be Kane. Yeah, Kane went hard, man. I can't believe today he's the mayor of Knoxville, or Knox County, Tennessee, or whatever. That's crazy. Never thought 20-something years later it'd be a mayor. I don't know if he's gonna be up for re-election after that. And Steve Blackman's out too. All right, here we go. Who's next? Let's go. Yes, Devon Dudley. Man, testify. Oh, Jeff Hardy out. Gangrel. Gangrel's still in it. What? Uh-oh, Stone Cold. Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! He won more Royal Rumble matches than anybody. Oh, Chris Jericho, the AEW champion. A little bit of the bubbly. Who's going to make the list? It's got the Walls of Jericho and Gangrel. Well, Gangrel. And Stone Cold is out already. Come on, man. Gangrel, man, he's still in there. D'Lo Brown. You better recognize. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. About 2000, though, he was already gone. And Devon Dudley out already. Gangrel finally out, man. Give him props, though. He was in there for a whole minute. Al Snow. What does everybody want? Oh, the boss. Vince McMahon is in. Val Venus, man, I never liked him. Get out of here. That storyline, though, was interesting, though. Choppy, choppy, pee pee. Oh, the game. Triple H in the game. He's got game. Who remembers when Val Venus became Chief Morley and worked for Eric Bischoff? That was lame. Oh, sexual chocolate, Mark Henry. Where's Mae Young at? Good, Val Venus is out there. Oh, Farouk. Damn. Ron Simmons. Test. That's sad, man. 10 years ago. Took his own life. He was alright. I remember that match he had with Shane McMahon at SummerSlam 99, man. That was freaking, that's 20 years ago now, man. 20 years ago last month. Oh, man, he's already out. Come on, man. Let him last a little bit, for a little bit in there. He had a good match, though, that street fight against Shane McMahon. That match was tight. The Big Boss Man. Good thing Big Show's not in this match anymore. He might go to his dad's grave and drag the casket around behind his car. That was so stupid and messed up. Bruce Pritchard talks about that on a podcast. Conrad Thompson's podcast, Something to Wrestle With. Bruce Pritchard talks about they're at a real gravesite doing that. And there's a real funeral going on a few graves down. Oh man, that's a crazy messed up story. It was funny, but in a messed up way. I know it's a work, but man, it's just couldn't believe they did that. All right, the last entrant, Shane McMahon. These are the final four here. Shamrock is out. Oh, the boss man wins. Like a boss. The big boss man. Who remembers when he cooked Al Snow's dog, Pepper, and fed it to him? The boss man did some dastardly things, man. I remember he was the old policeman boss man when he came in with Slick. And part of the Twin Towers boss man, big boss man, and Akeem, the African Dream. All right, good GG, good Royal Rumble match. Let's see what else is going to do here. Wait. All right, King the Ring. Who's big King the Ring here? Or maybe Queen the Ring. Get Shamrock in there. Paul Bear. Oh man, is Matt Hardy in there? I don't think so. I'll put Farouk in there. There we go. That's a good. That should be a good tournament. Here we go. Let's go. King the Ring. Who remembers King the Ring 99? Billy Gunn won that one, and the main event was the ladder match. Stone Cold versus the McMahons for total control of the company. Lit Gaming, how's it going? Yeah, good old Smackdown, man. The good old days of PS1.
One, two, is this on? Yo, Jimmy, hit me with that Triple H. Yeah, you let the music keep playing, Mr. Dumb Shit. Yo, tell me whose time it is now.
All right, here we go. King the Ring preliminary match. King of the Ring 2000 was awesome too. I think Kurt Angle won that one. That was that brutal. No, Kurt Angle didn't win that one. Did he? I think Kurt Angle did win the 2000 one because he also was also that one where he fought Oh no, okay, yeah, he did win King of the Ring 2000. I'm thinking of the street fight he had, the no disqualification hardcore match he had with Shane McMahon. That was 2001 the next year. Edge won that one. So as far as like the pay-per-views they used to have every year, in 93 was Bret Hart, 94 Owen Hart, 95 Mabel, 96 Stone Cold, 97 Triple H, 98 Ken Shamrock, 99 Billy Gunn, 2000 I just said it and I forgot. Oh yeah, Kurt Angle, 2001 Edge, 2002 Brock Lesnar. And after that, they stopped doing the King of the Ring every month. And I think they're having it right now, actually. I don't know if they're still going or what, but I know back in the day, King Hardy Race won. Back in like 87, 88 or whatever it was. Rest in peace, Hardy Race. Yeah, this game was so fast-paced compared to the 64 games. Loved it. I love this one. I also love the 64 games as well. I've recently live streamed those on the S2K channel. Yeah, man, this is good stuff right here. My favorite though, man, I love WCW NWO Revenge and WrestleMania 2000 and No Mercy on 64. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for their career. I wouldn't be surprised if they have Baron Corbin win. I'm hoping Drew McIntyre will win. I love Drew McIntyre, man. Even when he was part of the three-man band, I thought he was just misused. I mean, he's had a better run since coming back, but yeah, I've always been a fan of Drew McIntyre. The Scottish psychopath. Yeah, King of the Ring 98, that was interesting. In one of the matches, it was Triple H and X-Pac. Owen Hart came out, cost X-Pac to lose. Oh, McIntyre is out. Oh man, who did he get eliminated by? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Baron Cornbread wins. I can't stand him. Don't really like him that much. I know it's customary for someone to retire to go out on their back, but Kurt Angle should have not lost to Baron Corbin at WrestleMania, man. Lose to the Undertaker or somebody. Come on. The event is actually this Sunday. Is there a pay-per-view this Sunday? Oh, X-Pac with the interference. Oh, X Factor on Stone Cold. One count. Oh, Stone Cold knocked him out. That's tight. Man. Shout out to the 6 people on YouTube and the 1 person on Twitch. Hashtag Lurk Squad. Stone Cold advances. Let's see here. Matt Hardy versus Mankind is next. I remember in the finals of '97, it was Mankind and Triple H. How's y'all's day been today? Mine was kind of rough. Kind of a stressful work day, but not too bad. Gamble. Get Chad Gable. Yeah, I bet you Corbin's gonna win. Jeez. What event is this Sunday? Is it like the actual King of the Ring event or a different pay-per-view? I'm looking forward to AEW on TNT. Sunday, okay. He's got Mr. Socko. Attitude version 1. Yeah, this is actually, this is Attitude pre version 1. How's it going, Burn Baby Burn? It's been a while, man. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, pre-Attitude. I'm doing pretty good today, man. Doing much better. Kind of a stressful work day, but just relaxing now. And I got off tomorrow. Man, good time to do a stream. Don't forget, every Saturday, guys, I'll be live streaming Capcom versus SNK 2. Usually around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Capcom versus SNK 2. Sorry about the, apologize for the laggage here. Trying to get the Streamlabs bot to work there. There it goes. It's working pretty good now. Or it was. Looks like it's lagging there. It looks weird. Come on, Streamlabs, get good. Alright, there we go. Test. Yeah, Test was in here earlier. Streamlabs not working like it should, but it's okay. The bot's supposed to also post something else, but that's alright. Yeah, rest in peace, Test, indeed. He was in the Royal Rumble earlier in the stream 10 years ago, last month, man. He passed away. I remember I was driving home from work and heard it on the radio. I said, what? That's sad, man. Test was alright. Earlier I was talking about the SummerSlam match, SummerSlam 99. Test versus Shane McMahon, and the Mean Street Posse tried to interfere. It was for the love of Stephanie McMahon and all that stuff, but that was a good match, though, man. Say what you want about the Mean Street Posse. Those guys were tough. I don't think they're in this game, though. Oh! Mr. Socko makes Matt Hardy give up. Mankind advances in the King of the Ring tournament and will face Stone Cold in the semifinal. Next, China versus Ken Shamrock. This should be interesting. Puerto Rican Dad. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Who remembers Miss Kitty? The cat. Remember her? Jeez. The world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock. I saw on Twitter, on the Impact Twitter page, he's back with he's making an appearance in Impact Wrestling or something like that. Someone said the world's most dangerous grandpa. I said, shoot, I still wouldn't mess with Ken Shamrock today. Ken Shamrock was legit. The last time he was in WWE was he had a feud with Jericho. Jericho was new, and Jericho put something under his jersey or whatever, like something heavy, a briefcase or something, and did like a splash off the top turnbuckle on Ken Shamrock, causing him to bleed internally. And then after that, that was it. Like, Shamrock was gone from the company. I'm like, man, that's lame. Shamrock to go out like that, but oh well. I guess it's Jericho. That was when Howard Finkel was like Jericho's lackey. Oh, there's that classic low blow by China. No, not for real internally. It was a work, but still. Shamrock did that a lot. He would like bleed internally. Farouk made him bleed internally, and then like Billy Gunn, whoever it was, made him bleed internally during the King of the Ring tournament, and the referee had to stop it. That's how Billy Gunn won. Good times with this game indeed. That's right. Freaking Y2J. I loved Y2J. Phantasm Wolves, how's it going, man? Thank you for coming to the stream. Doing pretty good, man. Who remembers the handicap match between Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe versus Chyna? Pat Patterson tried to give Chyna a low blow, and she's like, what? And Michael Cole on commentary goes, hello, Pat. Hello. Oh, nice. Going to be Chris Jericho and Fozzy. That's cool. A little bit of the bubbly. Speaking of Jericho, there he is with the interference. Trying to help out Chyna. Yeah, Chris Jericho, the first AEW champion. I'm glad he got his belt back because it got stolen, and not in the storyline way either. They got literally stolen from somebody, and I think detectives found it on the side of the road. Oh. Uh-oh, pinfall attempt. Oh, Chyna kicks out at 1. What's y'all's favorite wrestling game of all time? Mine is Smackdown vs. Raw 2008. Oh, that's nice, Wolves. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. What I'm talking about. Appreciate you telling me that, rather. And you get to get photos and autographs. You know, at first I didn't know they were the same person. I remember Michael Cole saying, you know, Fozzy has a striking resemblance to Chris Jericho. Ooh, that was close right there. And then I heard him talk and the way he acted. I go, man, that is Chris Jericho. What? Okay, I get it now. I felt dumb, but oh well. Ankle lock.
Rope break.
Of course, rope break she's in the ropes. Who remembers WWF Attitude for Nintendo 64 and PS1? Whenever you bounce off the ropes, Jim Ross on commentary. Off the ropes, into the ropes, against the ropes. Player one, player one. They should have a submission ankle lock triple threat match between Jack Swagger, Ken Shamrock, and Kurt Angle. Here comes the pain. Oh yes, that is a freaking awesome game. I hope to get that again someday. Yeah, that is an awesome freaking game. SmackDown games, Raw games, Attitude, Warzone, SVR, 2K, GameCube exclusives. I didn't play the GameCube exclusives. I love the, okay, SmackDown, this one, I did not like Know Your Role. I thought Know Your Role was lame, but I like Just Bring It, Shut Your Mouth, Here Comes the Pain, and then SmackDown versus Raw, the first one, then 2006, 7, and 8. Uh-oh, with the pedigree on Ken Shamrock, this could be it right here. I remember when Chyna was in the 99 King of the Ring tournament, and she lost to Road Dogg by trying to give him a low blow, but he was wearing a metal protective cup. That was cool. I liked Warzone and Attitude back in the day. Today, not so much. Back in the day, though, I loved those games. Yeah, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, that was pretty cool. I remember in that game I created James Bond, Solid Snake, Liquid Snake, Revolver Ocelot. I had fun with that one. 2007 was pretty cool. I think in that one, could you unlock Bam Bam Bigelow? I don't remember. I loved Bam Bam Bigelow. Oh, Shamrock advances. Can Shamrock win this one as well, just like he did 98? Ah, yes, Mr. Perfect. I loved Mr. Perfect. Farouk and Kane is next. What helped me gain more respect for Bret the Hitman Hart was when he beat Mr. Perfect back then for the Intercontinental title. I was like, wow, Bret Hart's the real deal. If he can beat Mr. Perfect, you're legit. Nice, Farouk. Damn. I loved it when Ron Simmons won the WCW World title from Vader back in 92. That was awesome. Wait a minute! Ken Shamrock for 2020, right? That's gotta be Kane! That's gotta be Kane! Hellfire and Brimstone! Oh, you got to meet Bret Hart back in May, and you told him that his matches with him and HBK were the best. Yeah, man, I would like to meet Bret Hart one day. Man, that's awesome that you got to meet Bret Hart. You've met a lot of cool wrestlers, have you? The only wrestlers I've really met were Bradshaw and Stone Cold. I got Stone Cold's autograph at a local monster truck event here back in 2000. He was signing autographs. I told this story, I think, on yesterday or the day before stream on SC2K when I was live streaming, I think, WrestleMania 2000 or No Mercy. I called the arena ahead of time. I said, now, do we need to bring something for him to sign, or are you guys going to pass out pictures for him to sign? And the woman on the phone said, I'm not sure, sir. It might be safe to bring something for him to sign. So I said, okay. So I brought my Stone Cold poster for him to sign. And when I get to the arena, they're giving us pictures for him to sign. So I said, okay, I guess I'll have 2 autographs then. When I get to Stone Cold, he signs the picture first. And I said, oh, could you sign this one also? And the security guard said, 1 autograph per person. But Stone Cold still took my poster and signed it. And I said, thank you. And the security guard was kind of like, oh, okay, I guess, never mind. And I didn't know that was a rule. I called ahead of time. I said, should I bring something for him to sign, or are you guys going to give us something for him to sign? And I asked my friend, I said, why would they care anyway if we get more than 1 autograph? And my friend said, so that you guys won't be there all day. If everybody brought 5 or 10 things for him to sign, that line's already long enough. It was a freaking long line. So I get that, but I did call ahead of time, and they didn't know, so just to be safe. So I ended up getting 2 autographs. And the first autograph was with Edge after his match at a live event. Signed it for, oh, nice. Now, later on, though, I sat down in my seat next to a guy, and he goes, oh, man, you got 2 autographs? I said, yeah. He goes, oh, man, I try to get them to sign, I try to get Stone Cold to sign an extra autograph for my little brother that's sick in the hospital, but they wouldn't allow me to do it. And I felt bad for him, and so I gave him my Stone Cold signed poster. And later on, it hit me. I said, man, what if that guy just told me a sob story just to get the autograph poster? But I kind of didn't mind at the end of the day. I still got his autograph either way. And someone later on told me, yeah, man, you might have gotten conned. Or like someone probably told you a sob story just to get that extra autograph. But it was whatever. I mean, who knows? He might have been telling the truth. And if he did, then, you know, I'm glad I can make a sick kid happy in the hospital. Oh, that was nice of Jerry the King Lawler to do that. Shut up, man! I think a toupee is having a receding hairline. One of the funniest people on commentary. Him and JR were commentary gold. The best commentary team at the time since Bobby the Brain Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon.
Rope break.
I didn't play the Raw games on Xbox. Love this background music here. We are live, the King of the Ring. Yeah, King of the Ring 99, 2000, they're pretty fun. Especially King of the Ring 99 really stands out to me. Jerry even let me take a photo with him with a bottle of JR's barbecue sauce. That was cool. Oh, he did the Dominator on Kane. King of the Ring 99, that was when Stone Cold became the CEO of the company. That was funny when he was in that boardroom passing out beer to all the corporate board members, firing that one guy, saying, "You're fired for looking stupid, now get your ass out the door." And he promotes that mailroom clerk. And he interviews the other, he talks to the other guy. "What do you do?" "My name is Kevin Albanese, and I'm the director of MIS. And Stone Cold says, "You got a little pudding hanging off your nose there. What does MIS mean?" Mingling, beep. How they bleeped it out, and JR's laughing. JR goes, "What?" Yeah, the briefcase lifting up the ladder was crazy. Yeah, I always wondered who did that. They never revealed that. All right, semifinal match now. Stone Cold versus Mankind. Yeah, I remember Stone Cold being the CEO, and he promotes the mailroom clerk. It's like, all right, does anybody have a problem with his promotion? The board members are quiet, didn't say anything. And Jerry Lawler on commentary, "Yeah, I do." And Stone Cold says, "I said, does anybody got a problem with his promotion?" They go, "No, sir." Man, that was so fun. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in a wrestling segment was when Stone Cold was CEO and he was having that board meeting. And at first, those women told him, "Oh, Mr. Austin, you have a board meeting in 10 minutes. He goes, "Nah, no thanks. I don't like board games." I think, you know what, I might have heard that the rumor was Big Boss Man. I had a feeling it was somebody back there. Somebody of a corporate. I think Boss Man was with the corporate team at the time. There we go. Stone Cold and Mankind. Let's go. I remember their feud when he was Dude Love. It was Over the Edge 98. It was like a street fight match or something like that. Dude Love versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, Corporate Ministry. No, Corporate Ministry, no. Yeah, it was. Okay. I'm thinking 2000. By the King of the Ring 2000, it was the McMahon Helmsley regime. And the Undertaker was like now the face coming back as the biker Undertaker. Yeah, it was around this time in 99, the Corporate Ministry. That's right. That was when, "It's me, Austin! Oh, son of a bitch! It was me! All along, Austin! I cannot believe... I knew it. I called it, too. Who else called it? I know I can't be the only one. I told people in high school during that time, before school let out, I said, I predict Vince McMahon is the higher power. And this girl goes, "You really think so?" I said, "Yes. I just know it. I mean, Vince McMahon becoming a face all of a sudden, I bet you it's going to be a swerve to where Vince McMahon is the higher power." And I was right. I knew it. I called it. I can't be the only one that called it, though, so I'm not going to act like I'm the only one in the world that thought that, that predicted that. I'm sure other people saw that, too, but I knew it. I said Vince McMahon is the greater power. "It's me, Austin!" JR. "Oh, son of a bitch!" Yeah, making Vince count the fall. Vince threw that stiff chair shot to the head. I remember the next night on Raw, Vince McMahon was mad at Mick Foley and he like fired him. But then he came back later on about the end of the program as Mankind again. Vince McMahon, that's when you really got to see Vince McMahon really like become like more of the aggressive Mr. McMahon. Dude Love said, "You know what? When I hit you with that, when I wrapped that steel chair around your skull, deep inside, it felt pretty damn good." And Vince goes, "Why don't you do it again? Come on, hit me with the bloody chair." And just think about that 20-year mortgage going right up in the air. Think about your kid's college education. Huh? Think about that. He knocks Mankind out of the ring again. Yeah, Austin versus McMahon. The storyline that brought WWE back from the ashes because WCW was dominating them in the war. The fall by Austin using Vince's hand to count three. 3 count. Who remembers 3 count from WCW? You get a lot of points if you knew that, if you remember that. 3 count in WCW.
Rope break.
Yeah, I remember that. He helped Austin after breakdown, and then Shane messed up. Yeah, he screwed him over that Survivor Series. Not Survivor Series '98. That was a fun pay-per-view. The Rock's the champion. They did that pretty well. 3 count. Yep, you get a lot of brownie points for that. Shane Helms, Evan Courageous, and Shannon Moore. I can't get you out of my heart. Oh, this could be it. Oh, Mankind advances. He's going to the finals. What? Mankind. 3 count along with Tank Abbott. I don't know what happened to Evan Courageous, but we all know Sugar Shane Helms became the Hurricane, and Shannon Moore, I think I remember seeing him in, yeah, he was in TNA, I think, for a little bit, and he was also in WWE as a Manitou follower. All right. Ken Shamrock and Farouk. One of these men will meet Mankind in the final. Ah! Ken Shamrock in the zone. He should have done an AutoZone commercial or something. Get in the zone with Ken Shamrock in AutoZone or something like that. Sounds stupid, but it wouldn't surprise me if they did that back then. I liked the total package Lex Luger. I just didn't like that particular gimmick in 2000 where he was just the total package and he would pose a lot. I liked the total package like in the late 80s, early 90s. And then when he came back in WCW 95 on Nitro, all the way till 99. I remember Team Package teaming with Ric Flair. That only worked because of Ric Flair. But I did like the total package. I never liked Made USA and the narcissist. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, his theme, yeah. And I remember Mark Madden. Does he have to pose every single time? Mark Madden, he was kind of annoying on commentary, but he had his moments. Oh, and Shamrock whooping up on Farouk. That is true. The New Blood versus the Millionaires Club. I remember that. Ooh, Spinebuster. Who remembers Arn Anderson? Was it last week's last Saturday, or was it past Saturday or the Saturday before? All Out pay-per-view, where Arn Anderson came out, put the Spinebuster on Sean Spears. That was probably the biggest pop of the night from what I heard. Oh no, Shamrock's totally not done yet. I forgot the, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, the red meter up there means getting closer to Smackdown. Yeah, Arn Anderson taking down Spears was amazing. I did not watch the show, but I saw that clip on Twitter. I thought it was cool. Oh, here comes Bradshaw with the interference. Hey, but I'm glad Shawn Spears seems to be getting a decent push in AEW. Besides, instead of having that lame push as Todd Dillinger on the main roster, I think he deserves better than that. The Young Bucks. I heard the Young Bucks and Lucha Brothers. That was a pretty brutal match. I'm glad to see Tony Schiavone and JR in that company. It's good to see Tony Schiavone doing the control center. I've always said for years, bring back the control center, the command center, or wherever they called it, man. I love that. I love that stuff back then. WWF did that too. I think WWF called it, I forgot what they called it. WCW, I think, called it the control center. WWF called it, I forgot what the heck they called it, man. Mean Gene Oakland and I think Sean Mooney used to do that too. I miss those. Because that was a good way to hype up the pay-per-view. Ooh. Bailey to Bailey suplex? No.
Rope break.
Uh-oh, the Dominator, Farouk, could advance in the finals here. Oh, yep, knocked him out. Oh, Don West. Hey, kid, come over here. You gotta buy this JR's barbecue sauce. It's the most amazing thing I've ever tasted in my life. I didn't like Don West on commentary that much because he would overhype everything. I remember when I first heard him on commentary, it was the weekly NWA TNA pay-per-views. It was him and Mike Tenay. And Don West was hyping up this match. I forgot who it was, but it was two wrestlers that no one really cared about or it wasn't a big deal. He made me think, the way he was hyping it up, he made me think that we were going to see Hulk Hogan or Stone Cold or somebody come and wrestle next week. Oh, I can't believe this, Mike Tenay. I just got handed this letter. You're not going to believe who's going to appear next week on the Impact Zone. Are you ready for this? I can't believe this. Here we go. Ready? And he would say the names, and I'm like, who? Lenny Lane versus Lodi? No, he didn't say that, but I was like, man, really? Dude, you're hyping it up like it's going to be the main event at WrestleMania or something. I get it. He was just trying to do his job. He's good at hyping stuff up. He worked on the Home Shopping Network before that. I get it. It's part of his charismatic character or whatever. But it was just overhyped, and I did not like him on commentary. Even I think Mike Johnson of PW Insider was like, whenever they do something crazy on Impact Wrestling, there needs to be a moment where Don West doesn't say anything. Because Don West always yells and hypes up everything. What a DDT! I can't believe that! Oh, what a drop kick! Oh, he's dead! I can't believe it! If something major happened, they should have it to where he would just be quiet and not say anything. Because that silence would speak volumes. Meaning even Don West don't know what to say about that. Because that's the only way he would be able to top his own commentary. Whenever hyping something big. Whenever selling something. JR did it right. JR didn't overhype every single freaking thing. He would only yell and scream at certain moments that really counted. Adam Pac-Man Jones. You know what was funny? Fear the Pack was live streaming last night. Or the night before. I think he was playing Pac-Man. And I said, Adam Pac-Man Jones? He goes, oh, hell no. I like Drew Carey when he was in the Royal Rumble that year. That was funny. I remember when Kurt Angle put the ankle lock on Don West, and Don screaming in pain, or screaming like he always does. And Mike Tenay, oh good God, somebody get some help out here for Don. That was cool. Like Kurt Angle was probably like, shut up, you always yell, I'll give you something to scream about. Uh-oh, oh, Mankind wins. Mankind is your new king of the ring. What? Mick Foley did not get to win it in 97. We got to win it right here in 2019, or 2000 rather, is when this game came out. There's your king of the ring right there, Mankind. Alright guys, I want to do one more match here before I end the stream. Let's see a hardcore match. Of course, you gotta have Mankind in it, right? That's a good idea. Create your own taunt. I never thought about that. That's a pretty good idea right there. I want to see him face Al Snow. I remember the hardcore match between Hardcore Holly and Al Snow at St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Hardcore Holly rolled him up into a freaking, in that real fence, whatever it was, steel fence. It's random. I guess a random person will interrupt instead of whoever's affiliated with them. All right. So be arena 2. All right then. Let's go. Hey man, have a nice day too. I appreciate you coming in, man. Have a good one.
What does everybody want? What does everybody need?
Mankind starting out with Hacksaw Jim Duggan's 2x4. And Al Snow, of course, starting out with Head. like Crash Holly. I remember when Parker Holly would always just beat up on Crash Holly. And I think, I don't know who it was, Jared the King Lawler or somebody would call him Elroy. Oh, The Rock coming out to help Mankind. He's got Al Snow's head. The Rock's got head. This game was ahead of its time. Well, not really, but it's aged pretty decently. Still much better than those Warzone and Attitude games, I'll tell you that. ECW, Hardcore Revolution, and Anarchy Rules. Oh, man. Oh, here comes The Undertaker. I guess it is random. I guess by coincidence, The Rock came out to help Mankind because The Undertaker was in no way affiliated with Al Snow. And at the time, he was not feuding with Mankind either. Nice vertical suplex. That's it. Mankind's got him. That's a short hardcore match. Mankind, the king of the ring. Showing why he's king. The king of hardcore as well. Alright guys, that does it for this live stream. I may come back later on tonight to stream something else. I appreciate you guys pulling up. And you guys have a great night. I'm Ronmower. God bless and take care.